To get an extra 35 cents per gallon on your first tank, you can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code SNAP for a 35 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code SNAP for a 35 cents per gallon bonus.
Business owners, what's your number? The number that would make you seriously consider selling your company. The offer you just couldn't refuse. If your business generates more than $10 million a year, that number you're thinking of in today's environment could just be the opening bid. Depending on your industry, your business could sell for more than 10 times your annual net earnings, meaning it could be worth $20 to over $100 million or more. At Encore AMC Partners, we bring decades of experience selling companies for top dollar. We handle every detail with complete privacy, guiding countless business owners just like yourself through successful exits. With Encore's mastery, nothing is left on the table, making sure you unlock every penny out of the business you built from the ground up.
Man, it sure was busy in there today.
Call now for a free company analysis at 800-712-4999. That's 800-712-4999. Get the most for your company. Call 800-712-4999 or visit us at EncoreAMC.com.
Welcome back. We've talked about the rise of assassination culture in America. We've talked about it on this show for months. And sadly,
come on out, lady.
It appears to be getting worse. And here's the notable part, especially among women. A new study looked at tolerance for political violence, not intent to carry it out, tolerance of assassination. And it comes as threats against U.S. lawmakers more than doubled in 7 years, from under 4,000 cases in 2017 to more than 9,000 cases in 2024. And the findings of the study? Women are more likely than men to justify political violence. So, according to NCR, 67% of left of center respondents saw murder justified, compared to 54% on the right. A year ago, left of center support was at 56%. Women overall were about 15% more likely to support assassination culture. While support for assassination culture is on the rise on both sides of the political spectrum and across both genders, the study found it is especially pronounced on the left and among women of any ideology. What is going on with women in America? Let's bring in relatable podcast host Allie Beth Stuckey. Allie, it's great to see you.
It's good to see you too.
Before we dive into women, I also think it's notable that political violence acceptance has been on the rise, period,
Yeah.
regardless of ideology over the past year. The reason that's notable is that's happening while we are experiencing, whether or not it's President Trump or Charlie Kirk, political violence.
Yeah, we really are. And it's sad. When I was sent this article, I was like, gosh, this is such a bleak reality that more and more people will justify violence and murder over political disagreements, over things like abortion and the economy. Not that those aren't important, but they are not worth killing anyone over or inflicting any violence. It's got to be historically unprecedented that the women in a culture are leading the charge for cold-blooded murder over political disagreements. We're not even talking about the just wars we've had in the past. Like, we are talking about women saying it's okay to kill someone because we disagree on Donald Trump. Obviously, there's something very wrong there.
And what is it? Why? Why are women, according to this study, statistically more than men okay with political violence?
Yeah, I've talked about a lot on my show over the past few years. One of them is misplaced mothering, and one of them is toxic empathy. Misplaced mothering is just kind of a theory that I have, that the natural nurturing that most women are born with, it doesn't ever go away. You're going to channel it towards something. You could channel it towards a child, or you could channel it towards a profession or politics. When it's not channeled in the right direction, it gets perverted and actually manifests itself in bitterness and resentment and anger. What I see happening a lot on the left is these women are taking on these purported victims, whether it's the illegal alien or the man who thinks he's born in the wrong body, taking them in as if they are their children. And that mama bear instinct to attack who they perceive as enemies really comes out. I think that's what we saw with Renee Good and her partner. I think we see that with a lot of progressive female activists. They think they are protecting their vulnerable children in some way.
That is fascinating. Mama bear for political cause.
Yeah.
And you would, of course, do anything to protect your child.
Exactly.
If the cause is your child, then you accept political violence.
Exactly. And I use this phrase, toxic empathy. It was that.
Give you a treat when we get home, okay? You got treats at home. Go. get treats.
You're no longer able to see
Daddy,
both sides of the
no treats.
equation. You forget about the
Can I have
victims on the
kisses?
other side of the moral equation.
kisses?
You make really stupid and sometimes
Can I have
evil
kisses?
decisions.
Angel kisses. Come on.
Those are interesting theories. I mean, you say that they're your theories that you've been pushing forward on your show, but that certainly reigns true.
Yeah,
Mama Bear and toxic empathy.
yeah.
All right, women, let's try to get it together.
Let's get it together, please.
Thank you, Alibeth.
Thank you.
All right, Fox News alert. ICE has lodged detainers on 3 MS-13 gang members charged in the murder of a 14-year-old boy in Maryland. DHS says all 3 had prior arrests but were released. They're now asking local authorities to turn them over to federal custody for removal proceedings. So now it's on you, state of Maryland. Coming up, ICE agents being told they can enter homes without a judge's warrant. We dive into the legality of that next.
That song ended.
We're in a brutal cold and flu season, and joining us is Fox News contributor Dr. Drew from the Wellness Company. Doctor, how should we prepare for colds and flu?
Cold and flu season is here, and every year you or a loved one gets sick. Your doctor can't see you. Waiting in a crowded urgent care is brutal. This is a particularly bad cold and flu
School's
season.
out.
Kit is filled with essential prescriptions. It includes antibiotics like generic Z-Pak, Diabol Faster, amoxicillin for pneumonia, strep throat, ear infections, plus prescriptions for nausea and UTIs, and even ivermectin. It's easy. Just match your symptoms to the prescription in your guidebook or call the telemedicine doctor standing by. Having a medical emergency kit is like having an urgent care in your home. No waiting to see a doctor, no lines at the pharmacy.
Save $45 with promo code XM at urgentcarekit.com/XM. That's promo code XM at urgentcarekit.com/XM. urgentcarekit.com/XM.
Did you know your life insurance is an asset you can sell? I'm Jay Jackson, CEO of Abacus Life.
We're almost home. We gotta put these groceries away. Fun, fun, fun.